Alright, so let's talk about what's going on in France. Riots erupted in France after police shooting off 17-year-old Nahil with a lengthy criminal history. And opportunistic politicians and celebrities rushed to support the family of a deceased without waiting for all the facts, revealing their striking hypocrisy. A 17-year-old Muslim named Nahil, with a history of criminal offenses, was shot and killed by a police officer in Nantes on June 27th. Nahil had a notorious reputation with 15 mentions in the criminal history file and a record of 5 instances of refusal to comply since 2021, according to sources from Europe 1. The fatal encounter unfolded when Nahil attempted to evade routine traffic control. His refusal to comply with police instructions led to a confrontation that has ended in his death. The incident has sparked an intense debate surrounding the police conduct and the use of force. Details about Nahil's criminal history paint a troubling picture. In addition to his frequent refusal to comply, he had been involved in acts of common law, inducting concealment and rebellion against police officers in 2020. The following year, he faced charges related to using false license plates, concealment, and driving without insurance. Moreover, Nahil had encounters with law enforcement in January and March 2023 for drug-related offenses, including the consumption and sale of narcotics. The police officer involved in this incident is currently in custody. Indefinitely, as a decorated former soldier with a decade-long career in the National Police, the officer has received numerous commendations and an Internal Security Medal. Despite his excellent record, his actions in this particular case are under scrutiny, and the investigations will determine the extent of his culpability. The death of Nahil has sparked widespread violence and unrest across France as individuals identifying as leftists and Muslims engage in rioting, property destruction, attacks on business and government buildings, and even targeting the police officers. Their demands for justice for Nahil appear to be used as an excuse to perpetuate further destruction. These actions contribute to the unfortunate deteriorations of the situation in France. Some people are saying, France has fallen. Police are unable to control the migrant and left-wing riots taking place across the country. French media has surrendered and cannot keep track of the number of towns and cities across the country being looted, set on fire, and destroyed. Islamic attacks, riots, murders, rapes, assaults, and lynching of police across France are part of a new normal in a country struggling with a massed illegal migration. France is now the main Islamic country in Europe, with more than 10% of its population being Muslims. Islam is the second largest religion in France, but it takes the first position when counting active practitioners. There is no coming back from this. Their future is Islamic. So how are those strict gun control regulations working for the good guys in France? Politicians have left citizens defenseless. Even worse, 850 years after 9 million books in Netherlands were burned by Islamists, the largest public library in the city of Marseille in France has been set on fire. Knowledge is everything. The villain understands us more than the victim. So what is your take? What is going on in France and the world? What is your picture about the current events? Share your thoughts, your feelings in the comments, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.